what's up, man? Hello. X8 soundtrack is underrated. Seriously underrated. It's a good soundtrack. Especially Jacob Elevator is the best track in this game. Boss theme is good too. Alright, bitch. I've never liked using the ride armors. I like when they were gone. Well, now I have to restart the whole thing, don't I? If the ride armor's gone... Let me turn it down a little bit. It's a little loud. No, I didn't want to do that. I just want to get to the options. Turn it down a bit. 60 should be good. X8's a pretty underrated game. It's not as good as like the first four, but it is a good game. The main problem with X8 is this game, the original one, is that too many auto-scrollers. The auto-scrollers really destroy the replay value, and then also nothing really came of it because they stopped making X games after this. This game is pretty good. Right, how the heck do I do this? I need to get out. Oh, I'm done. Overcomplicated that, didn't I? Still a bit more. Oh, come on! Oh, man, I was right there. This is the easiest way to beat this boss, is to get the ride armor all the way there, but the thing I've never liked about ride armors is that when you push up, you get out of it. And I have a bad habit of holding up when I dash jump. That was totally my fault, but I wish that you could... Maybe you can remap it. You know, I don't know. I don't know if you can remap it. Can you remap getting out of the ride armor? No, you can't. It's pretty much old school X. You can't get out of it. Can't get out of it without being very precise with your inputs. I guess they wanted it to be smooth, but I hated that in the original game as well. Alright, this time for sure. Copium. Piloting ride armors was never my biggest skill, or best skill in an X game. At least Vile's dead. That's making this easier. That was right there at the end, too. Don't fall, bozo! Get in, please. Thank you. Please and thank you. Careful to not do that again. Repeat my mistakes. Raid boss down. There you go. Oh, you get an achievement for it. That's nice. Yeah, they kind of intend Pandemonium to be like the first boss. He's one of the easier bosses if you can get here. Go. That's the hard way of doing that, by the way. Actually, one of the more creative Mega Man X levels. It's like, yeah, that boss is really difficult if you don't have anything, but if you can get the right armor all the way there, he's a cakewalk. So I want to check out the new move really quick. I found the Knuckles. What move do I have? Ooh. bastard. I'm very tempted to reset. Very tempted. That was my fault. I should have air dashed. Yeah, you can't get up here if the, How does this work? Do you have to, like, A-trans to get past that? Because that's how it works in the original game. You take one of the generic guards and you A-trans as Axel, and then go up there and they let you in. Well, maybe you do have to, A-trans to get in there. Oh, never mind. There we go. Ah, fuck. I didn't see it. Oh, I told you to double jump. You hit the ground. Now would be a good time for some health. No health. Never really liked this level. Boring. No music. Can't hear the music. There's gonna damage boost through that this time. Speed this up. Ah. Yeah, this level sucks. I don't know why they decided the Mega Man game needs stealth. Don't want that. stealth and locking away your sight. Yeah, I'm not doing that the slow way. Damage boost. Neutral armor pieces over there. Neutral armor is probably the coolest Mega Man armor they've ever done. Oh, that one-shots? What the hell? Wow. I gotta do all that again. Why does that one-shot? Come on, dude. I hate this level. Just annoying. Too many things that slow you down. Didn't really make this any better from the original version. It's like the same problem. I don't play this to go slow. He's not gonna get over there, is he? No, we're going straight in there. I'm not risking it. I don't have any sub-tanks yet. Wow, they perfectly captured that attack. That's his DM. Looks really nice. The pixel artist is very talented. Unfortunately, I just don't have the muscle memory anymore. Last time I played through X8 was like 20 years ago. What is that hitbox? The hitbox is so much bigger than the original game. It's huge. I really don't want to do this level again. He needs to die quick. The hitbox covers like more than half of the screen. What the fuck is that attack? What? Why did they make the hitbox so big? How are you supposed to dodge that? He doesn't go fast enough. That was actually the thing I didn't like about X8, was the DMs. It's actually quite a bit improved here, because in the original they were invincible the whole time. I don't agree with the hitbox of this attack, but it is... What the hell, man? Hitbox is way too big. Should not be that big. In the original game, it was a lot easier to avoid. Maybe they want you to just go up top. I don't know what they expect you to do there. At least, when they do those gimmick attacks, you can actually hurt them. You can't do that in the original. It's an MMO gimmick phase. Oh, that doesn't work either. So I'm just trying to be cute and just skip it that way. What an obnoxious boss. I kind of wish they had not kept that and just let them fight normal. The gimmick attacks are like the least fun thing about the boss fights. It's definitely an improvement, though. Now there's a risk-reward between, you know, trying to hit them while they're doing that. What the fuck are you supposed to do? I don't get it. The hitbox extends way too far. It's like the boss is easy until he does his gimmick. Bitch. Zero feels too weak. Yeah, do your cheap-ass attack again, bitch. No, that doesn't work either. There's too much end lag. Should take off your whole health bar. Yeah, why can't you just not do this? Yeah, cheap-ass attack. That's way stronger than it was before. To the point of not being fun. I don't know what the hell you're supposed to do there. The hitbox is like scream-sized. Guess I could try, Optic. I really didn't want to do that level again, but... Bullshit, boss. That's one of the things people didn't like about X8 in the first place, is that the fact that they gave them, MMO boss mechanics. I think the problem with it was you could get so overpowered that you could still kill them in like 3 hits, but all that ended up happening was you're stuck there waiting, which is, you know, like in MMO raids and stuff, it's very common for that to be a problem. Yeah, I know how the fight works. I played the original. I played this game to death when it came out. But I haven't played the demake, so I'm not really adapted to the changes. Yeah, they made that boss, like, way harder, but it feels very unbalanced because he's piss easy until he does that, and they buffed that attack, like, massively. It was not like that before, trust me. I tried that, though. I tried that. It didn't work. It's mostly just the hitbox on the ground is too long. I don't know what you're supposed to do there. Drawing a blank. It's like the Ninja Warriors remake, where they made the final boss like 5 times harder. And I don't think it was actually intentional. That's the thing. This was clearly intentional. They wanted to spice up the boss fight. But in Ninja Warriors, that wasn't the case. So it's just like the fact that his hitbox was so much smaller made the fight harder, and I don't think that was their intention when they made the remake. I don't think they really thought about, like, this boss is 10 times more annoying because his cockpit is much smaller. There's just a neutral armor piece in there anyway, it doesn't matter. Being able to hit them while they're doing that is a big improvement, though. It solves one of the problems with X8's boss fights. It felt very disjointed, because you could kill them so quick, but then you just had to wait for them to do, you know, their DM. Alright, what do you got here? Weak to this. I could tell this guy really played the game to death, because that was the thing I always hated about X8. The only things I didn't like about X8 was the auto-scrollers and the boss DMs. Because it's not DMs like Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts had a much better system for that compared to this. Kingdom Hearts, it's like you could bait them out of it and stuff, and that was really fun. But in this game, they just would turn invincible for like 15 seconds. Very boring. Now there's like actually strategic element to it. We're like, yeah, I don't really like how, that's like the main thing that's threatening, is that, you know, the first half of the fight doesn't matter, but at least now there's the element of, you know, if I play well, I can hit them during that. So I think it's balanced pretty good. Let's just get back to the boss. This is quite a bit better than the original version of this level, I would argue. There's no transitions, you just keep going. There we go, got a sub-tank. Now the game should be easier. Oops, that was my fault. X8's kind of a divisive game. So far I feel like this is mostly better than the original because it fixes a lot of the problems, but it is still... You're not gonna like everything about it, pretty much. So far, I'd say somebody who played a lot of the original, it's pretty good. More annoying too. It made all the DMs harder. Like, I don't like those. I like when they just died quick. Somebody should make a mod for the OG game that'll let you hit them during those attacks, because it actually does make the fights a lot better. It comes with the trade-off of they made those attacks, like, way more obnoxious, but I think it kind of evens out if you ask me. Alright, so what did I get now? Tensoha. What does he do without the fists? Oh, same thing. I guess I can go for Mantis again. Yeah, we'll try again. I'll look at that video when I get to the boss. Ah, god damn it. Ugh. I would like if they had just, not ported this level. X8 has some very unfun levels. This level is not that bad. You can learn it. It's not that bad. This is my first playthrough, so obviously it's not going to be very smooth. Because he did change a significant amount of things in the original game, but the auto-scrollers in particular in the original game really suck. It's nice that they're gone. I don't know what my overall thoughts are going to be when I finish this, but so far, mostly positive changes. the auto-scrollers are really weird in retrospect because the game was designed to be played like multiple times. Like to get off without using the money glitch, you had to play through the game like multiple times. So it's like, if you want the game to have replay value, why would you have auto-scrollers? That was my problem with it. like one or the other. Auto-scrollers can be tolerable if... I guess I have to be in the center. I think I'll get it. If not this time, the next time. Auto-scrollers can be tolerable, but they don't serve any place in a game that you're supposed to play like multiple times. X8 Vanilla has like 3 of them. 3 auto-scrollers. So a good chunk of the game is auto-scrollers. Oh man, the X4 boss music is playing. Oh wait, that stops him. No, so the solution was to get the weapon. There you go. Set Sen, hell yeah. Got the Tatsu, baby. Rosette Sen is like the most broken zero move because it allowed you to glitch out of bounds and fly. I'm going to assume they got rid of that glitch because it was like the most busted thing about Zero in this game was the fact that you could fly and skip most of the content. It's definitely buffed from the original game. I don't know if you played the original, but... The original was pretty easy. I mean, most Mega Man X games are. This is definitely quite a bit harder than the original game, but... I feel like there's a good trade-off so far. The fact that the auto-scrollers, both in the boss fights and the levels, are gone is huge. That was actively, like, the worst thing about the game. What's up, Sosuke? Hello. Oh, I know. I was just talking about I had this game. I can't really say as a kid because I was like 18 when this game came out. Pretty much an adult, but I did play this game when I was in high school. Yeah, I know I'm old. This was like junior year of high school, senior year of high school, this game came out for me. I never liked Battle Network. I never got into those games. I can't say I didn't like it, I never even tried them. Just, I don't know. I just like traditional Mega Man. Battle Network games are definitely awesome, though. Some of the secrets are in the same places, so I know where they are. That's just from playing the old game. I still remember where they are. Oh man, this sprite looks awesome. The guy who's making this, last I checked, he's making a commercial game. So it's gonna be like this, but with original stuff. I mean, like almost all of this game is original assets, except for the playable character sprites. Some of the enemies, but you know, it's gonna be a commercial product, so that's really cool. I think he posted some gameplay a couple months back, and it looks... I think it's going to be a roguelike. It's going to be an action roguelike, I think. That's pretty exciting. This guy is very talented. I think it comes to the point where if you're this talented, you should not waste too much time making fan games. It kind of feels like it. At some point, it's like... I can make cool shit, that I could actually sell and make money. Making fan games is a pretty thankless job, so... Especially because people get demanding, and it's like, well, I'm making the game for free. Like, I legally cannot sell it. Can't take donations or anything. It's got to be completely 100% free. Unless you want to get the company's ninjas knocking on your door. And now he can use that experience he got from making that to make like a commercial game. I'll definitely buy it. ZX I didn't like. I hated ZX because of the open world. It felt like it felt very unnecessary padding, and then also there was like no map. The map was complete insanity. I don't know who the hell designed the map to ZX, but I hope that if they ever worked on other Metroidvanias that they massively improved. The map in that game was so bad. Like, dude, Super Metroid was like almost 15 years ago when that game came out, when ZX came out. Like, how do you have a map that's that bad? I really don't get it. Advent was quite a bit better. The problem I had with Advent was too many gimmicks. The whole thing where you could A-trans into the bosses, there was like no reason to use them unless you were solving a puzzle. That whole mechanic felt pointless. It felt like they were really desperately trying to get variety, but they weren't doing it in the right ways. It's like, what is the point of this transformation mechanic if I use it to solve a puzzle and then I just go back to vent or ale? There was no point. Completely pointless mechanic. It's the same problem with Beautiful Joe 2. That game had the same problem. They're like, oh, you can play as two characters. It's like, well, Joe is the only one that does any damage. You only use Sylvia for solving puzzles. Portrait of Ruin, same thing to a lesser extent. The game started incorporating like tag systems, but unlike Orochi and stuff, it was mostly just filler. Like, Beautiful Joe 2 and Portrait of Ruin, same problem. The male character is the one that does like 90% of the combat. The other 10%, the only thing that the other character does is basically solve puzzles and buff you. So it's like, what's the point of the second character? There really isn't a point. There isn't a point if I'm going to be completely honest. Yeah, ZX Advent was definitely like that quite a bit. Maverick Hunter X was a good remake. I'd say the biggest problem with it was the fact that it gave people false hope that they were going to do the rest of them. But then they put it on the PSP, which completely failed compared to the DS, even though I think the PSP had better games and a better variety of games. Yeah, that didn't really help. I thought it was a good remake. Yeah, somebody who grew up with the original. I thought that they did an amazing job. They fixed some of the things I didn't like about the first game. Mostly, the fact that you could one-shot the final boss was really cool. Oh, I'm looking for something. Hold on. Beautiful Joe 2, I thought was a lot worse than the original. It definitely was a lot worse. Good example of trying to change things for the sake of changing it. Like, it really would have been better if they had just given you more of the same. You don't really have a couple playable couple in video games like that often. That aspect of it was cool, but I think the execution was very poor. Because she was worthless for anything but solving puzzles.
この戦い、グレーレーブンが先導します。最高のゲームをお見せしましょう。オールイン、それともアウト？ほら、指揮官様。欲望に溺れた彼らをご覧あれ。集え、暁の光。カラフバのように輝け、翼よ羽ばたけ。運命を変えるため、みんなを守るために。当たり。よーく見ててね。総員出撃 暁の光、カラスバのように輝け、翼よ羽ばたけ。へえ、よーく見ててね。ヤホー、楽勝楽勝、アルティメットスペクタクル。やー、おー、総員出撃。ほら指揮官様欲望に溺れた彼らをご覧あれ。オールイン、それともアウト。ほら指揮官様欲望に溺れた彼らをご覧あれ。集え暁の光、カラスバのように輝け、翼よ羽ばたけ。運命を変えるため、よーく見ててね。ヤホー、楽勝楽勝、オールアルティメットスペクタクル。やー、お、総員出撃。幸運なお客様。集え暁の光、最高のゲームをお見せしましょう。オールイン、総員出撃。ほら指揮官様欲望に溺れた彼らをご覧あれ。集え暁の光、カラスバのように輝け、翼よ羽ばたけ。よいしょっと。楽勝楽勝、アルティメットスペクタクル。やこの戦い、この戦い、オール総員出撃。ほら指揮官様欲望に溺れた彼らをご覧あれ。集え暁の光、カラスバのように輝け、翼よ羽ばたけ。
There we go, got it. Nice. Hadn't really messed around with plasma beam that much.
降りかかる苦難が全てなくなるまで。しましょう。オールイン総員出撃。なにほら指揮官様欲望に溺れた彼らをご覧あれ。集え暁の光、カ し場のように輝け、翼よ羽ばたけ。未練なくいけるちアルティメットスペクタクル。やー指揮官様、ベッドはそれだけでいいのですか？しましょう。オール総員出撃。ほら指揮官様欲望に溺れた彼らをご覧あれ。総員出撃。ほら指揮官様欲望に溺れた彼らをご覧あれ。集え暁の光。カラスバのように輝け、翼よ羽ばたけ。カラスバのように輝け、翼よ羽ばたけ。当たりよーく見てて。未練にくいけるチャンスをあげましょう。やっ楽勝楽勝。アルティメットスペクタクル。やー指揮官様、ベッドはそれだけでいいのですか？この戦い、運命を変えるため、みんなを守るために。ナナミ登場。最高のゲームをお見せしましょう。オール総員出撃。ほら指揮官様欲望に溺れた彼らをご覧あれ。集え暁の光。カラスバのように輝け、翼よ羽ばたけ。運命を変えるため、みんなを守るために。ナナミ登場。最高のゲームをお見せしましょう。オールイン総員出撃。ほら指揮官様欲望に溺れた彼らをご覧あれ。集え暁の光。カラスバのように輝け、翼よ羽ばたけ。よーく見ててね。総員出撃。楽勝楽勝。アルティメットスペクタクル。やー運 欲望に溺れた彼らをご覧あれ。集え暁の光。カラスバのように輝け。翼よ羽ばたけ。よいしょ。未練にくけるチャンスをあげましょう。楽勝楽勝。おアルティメットスペクタクル。やあ総員出撃。ほら指揮官様欲望に溺れた彼らをご覧あれ。集え暁の光。カラスバのように輝け。翼よ羽ばたけ。カラスバのように輝け。翼よ羽ばたけ。最高のゲームをお見せしましょう。オール総員出撃。ほら指揮官様欲望に溺れた彼らをご覧あれ。よいしょっと。未練にくりけるアルティメットスペクタクル。やあ集え暁の光。カラスバのように輝け。黎明のように貫け。紅蓮のよ未練にくりけるチャンスをあげましょう。彼方まで越えゆけ。オールイン総員出撃。ほら指揮官様欲望に溺れた彼らをご覧あれ。よーく見ててね。未練にくりけるチャンスをあげましょう。アルティメットスペクタクル。やあ集え暁の光。翼よ羽ばたけ。翼よ羽ばたけ。総員出撃。よーく見ててね。やろ未練のくアルティメットスペクタクル。やあ集え暁の光。翼よ羽ばたけ。指揮官様、ベッドはそれだけでいいのですか？
Hey, what's up, Muagre? Hello. How you doing? Yeah. Not doing anything particularly interesting tonight. I played some X8 demake, and then I'm knocking out stuff on this. Ready for the collab.
マジっすか。まあそう固くんなよ。ただ稽古だ。リラックスして打ってこい。時には荒れ狂い。政宗様に言われちゃいるが。海二つなのは見た目だけではない。つうか、これってイカサマスレスレじゃねえ。あおけ。ダメのしごきはこっからだね。てめえの好きにしてやるつもりはねえ。遠慮せずに右側からついてきな。じゃなきゃトレーニングにもなりゃしねえ。乱世の塵にまみれようとその魂は歪みなくか。王の傍らにありじゃ。今はただそれだけでいい。 まずはお主自身の手で挑む段位を決め。マジっすか。まあそう固くなんなよ。ただ稽古だ。リラックスして打ってこい。時には荒れ狂い政宗様に言われちゃいねえ。瓜二つなのは見た目だけではない。つうかこれってイカサマスレスレじゃねえ。てめえの好きにしてやるつもりはねえ。これまでの王が王だ。構えられて当然か。この剣先を鈍らせるもの迷いか。幕を下ろすぜ。竜の完全勝利でな。覚えた。王の敵、その瞳をな。王の傍らにありしめ。今はただそれだけだ。
Combat, yes. Level design, no. The level design in this game gets in the way of the combat. This game has DMC4 syndrome. People that style play just play the same two maps over and over. In 3, you had a lot more no bullshit levels that you could play through. Keep the variety.
私たちのごとき野草は踏みにじられるためにバッチも戦も待ってやるからアップなんだ。ここがよ。
Yes! Wonderful. Excellent game.
次は絶対負けね
え。犬千代様、ここはあれで行きましょう。
あれを思いつくとはさすがだバツ。行くぞ。
朝毛を食べるは時に一生の恥になりまする。
一介の将として戦をしていると織田にいた頃を思い出してしまうな。
動物商も松の料理で元気いっぱいにございまする。
松の買い物具合によると今日の献立はまさか。
良き腕前ですが前田がため負けられませぬ。女の薙刀も立派な武芸の一つなれば。
こうして動けば動くだけ
Yes!
松の飯がうまくなる。
Never gets old. That was
この
great.
程度では修練にならんといった顔じゃな。安心せい。誠の修練はこれからじゃ。サスケ。
はいはい、んなでかい声で叫べなくったって聞いてるっつうの。やれやれ、なんだってこんなとこ来ちゃうかね。おたくさ、こっちの身になって考えたことある？ とか思ってないこんな時にあれですけど道場の月謝値上げしません？
おら気合が足りぬぞサスケ。
尻尾をつかまれたらググッと力が抜けちゃうかも。忍びが姿を消すってことはわかるよ。
ようやく道半ば。息をつくには早いとしい。
僕には時間がない。早く僕を安心させてくれ大谷君。
主の脳症さえあれば我などまるで出る幕もない。実のところここまでは毛で知り得ていたが、さて
今降伏するなら命は取らない。豊臣に従いたまえ。豊臣に無限の栄
我にも譲れぬものはある。そう疑う。
これでも優しくしているつもりだけどね。
強いて言えばな、曇天はすかぬ。星の瞬きも見えぬゆえ。
五人の半当たりか。白黒蝶またまた大当たり。どうよこれ、すごくね。
案ずるな。我など小物よ。太閤らに比べればな。ここまでよ。主の力は相分かった。
攻めまで勢いづいていこうぜ。
指を加えて見ているがいい。
さあさあ、恋の火花を散らそうだ。
我に交代などなし。ただ前進、そして勝利あるのみ。
自慢の花ヘチマみたいにへし折ってやるよ。
力で語るは見事と褒めておこう。
なんだゆめきち、あいつをぶっ飛ばせって分かってるよ。
お前の歯の力感じるぞ。
ここであったが百発勝負。俺を飲み干してみるかい。
勝たねば何事も意味をなさぬ。貴様は憂えぬ。この弱き国の未来。お主がここまでやりおるとは嬉しい誤算じゃ。よかろう。無連の前の立ち入りを許可する。
武田が道場田様に認められし者よ。歓迎いって親方様の風林火山、しかとこの雪村の胸に。
このわしが見ておるぞ。
転送参られた以上無傷でお返しはできませぬ。マジですげえなあんた。俺たち相手によくやるっつうの。手負いが虎の恐ろしさ、ご覧に入れよう。我が二層地に突き立てる。
まだじゃ。その武田ぎしい武者ぶり、武田の黒帯連中にも存分に披露せい。
兄様が言ってた。中野なら殺してしまえって。
光。所詮はものよ。世の世王に触れることすらかなわぬ。虫けら全てを圧するまで世の魔道に途切れなし。
みんな中政様の敵。みんな。
Bullshit there, game. That was weird.
また天魔の類か。余興ぞ。陸奥の手段をはみてなお仁王だって見せよ。聖者聖天聖外部。世が首筋をかばうと思うてか。昇進。糸間しのぎにはなったわ。
秋の日の本の中心、それが我ら毛利の対岸ぞ。
日の本の中心は四国。常識だろうが。グブツめ。それくらいにしといた方が身のためだ。潮時ってもんがあるが、まだそれじゃねえ。ガリの鬼を食われちまいな。ここまでやると嬉しい驚きだぜ。全ては我が策のうち。それがわからんか。海の男にゃ喧嘩なんぞ売らねえことだ。あんた鬼に顔を覚えられたぜ。せいぜい気をつけな。体勢に影響なしだが不愉快だ。
お主の力と技を見極めようぞ。
働いたら負けなんじゃないかって最近思うんだよね。
ずれわしも将を退く日が来る。だがそれははるか遠い先の話よ。酔いの虎は恐ろしい。我が風林火山、神草の心、願いとともにある。せめて気迫だけでもわしに勝っておれば。その力にて明日の世を支えよ。お主の魂に風林火山の片鱗を見たぞ。
豊臣の
Yeah, BASARA 4 is a weird game. I mean, it's intentionally weird. But in terms of, like, playability for doing what I was just doing, style play, it's actually not that great. Like, because you constantly get held back by minigames and cutscenes and stuff. It's a shame, really. I mean, people played DMC4 for a decade, 11 years to be exact, just doing the Bloody Palace over and over, so if you can look past it, it's one of the best style play games out there that's not necessarily people's first choice or thoughts. It's a good game, but I do think 3 is better overall because the level design is much simpler, and there aren't really that many levels that annoy you to the point where you don't want to play, and that's always been the problem I had with 4. it's the inverse of 4 and 5 in the DMC series, where 5, if you can look past V or mod him out of the game, like, that game is fun to just boot up and just do a full playthrough. They got rid of, like, all the puzzles and stuff. They got rid of all that trash, which, you know, I'm sure it helps the game get better reviews from journals and stuff, but it always held the playthroughs back. And then 4 is like the campaign sucks and there's so many shit enemies. Most people that played it past the launch period for both vanilla and special edition, they just play Bloody Palace. And that's the difference between 3 and 4 of BASARA, is that 3's more pick up and play with, you know, just to the point PS2 level design. 1, 2, and 3 were very to the point. I guess with 4 they were running out of ideas. So let's come up with all these crazy gimmicks and stuff, but then you have weirdos like me that only played for the combat, and that shit gets annoying real quick. But yeah, if you like what you saw there, I definitely recommend getting the English patch. The English patch makes it great. Yeah, do I feel like doing anything else tonight? I'm leaning towards no. That's kind of all I really wanted to do. Some X8 demake, PGR, and BASARA. I think I actually need to eat a little bit more. So I think that's going to do it for tonight, folks. If I stop now, there's a chance of a morning stream. I got some stuff from the Steam sale I want to check out, so probably look into that later today. I'm going to go ahead and crash. Try to get up in the morning. It's hard with my crazy person medication that I'm on. Makes it very hard to stay up in the morning. But yeah, I'm going to attempt to do that and do a morning stream. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys in the very, very near future.